Fuck's sake. My neck,
Shh.
my back, my pussy, and my crack.
That was beautiful. Better than the original.
God damn it.
There you go, Say Zudit. I got a good clip for you.
You fucking son of a bitch!
Welcome to Band World, buddy.
Young and cruel, she's the queen of pain. Say students here to stake her claim. Nerves in chains, bowing at her heel. She gives the orders cold as steel. She's the boss, no rules to obey. You're in her world, now you'll pay. Birds in chains, bowing at her heel. She gives the orders cold as steel. She's the boss, no rules to obey. You're in her world, now you'll pay. Purple rain, she's breaking the game, no shame. She's the one they blame, she's hot. She's twisted, dominates the lot. Stay suited, your ultimate plot. She whispers sweet commands that sting. Full control, she's pulling the strings. The bad girl you want about so long, but everyone still sings her song.
Welcome to Band World, buddy. Welcome to Band World, buddy.
She's a loaded gun, a dominatrix with nowhere to run. Her smirk hides worlds behind her gaze. The villain you'll love to curse and praise. Purple rain, she's breaking the game, no shame. She's the one they blame, she's hot. She's twisted, dominates the lot. Say suit, it's your ultimate plot. She whispers sweet.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to Lolcow Nerds during prime time! I am your host, Zayzuded, and first and foremost, we have to thank Jay Warren, welcome to Band World, and Bailey for gifting 10 Lolcow Nerds memberships.
Welcome to Band World, buddy.
We love you guys over here. So, back to the seriousness. We are officially at war. We are at war. We are at war with multiple channels. All the dead channels, in fact. So we will really see, we're gonna get into some of the shit. It's not gonna be our usual show today. You know, for prime time, we to crack things off. We're in wartime, and it ain't gonna be civil. You know, it's gonna get really fucking heated. A lot of things were said about every single one of us today, believe it or not. So, we're just gonna move right into it. To let you guys know as well, Eric is running a bit late. He will be here, but he is just running a few minutes late. So it's just gonna be me and Glamy to start, but he will be here. Hello, Miss Glamy. How are we doing today?
Hi. I'm doing good. Am I glitchy? Because it's the internet in the hotel's kind of wonky.
You look fine. You look fantastic today.
Okay.
Oh, Ram,
Thank
welcome
you.
to
So do you.
Cash Cow. Thank you very much. Okay. So we have a lot to get into. I was
Yeah, we do.
loving to start with Eric here, but, you know, unfortunately he's in traffic. So let's talk
Yeah.
about a little bit about what's been going on. Do you want to get into it a little?
Yeah, where do you want to start?
I think that we should start with our members goal. I think I'm going to explain what's going on with that a little for them. Oh, Dirty Dalish, welcome to Cash Cow.
Hey, girl.
Okay, so we are already up at 12 new members. So 150 members is going to save Grimm's job. So I'm sure you guys have heard it's going around
Yeah.
the LCU. We're going to be firing somebody at the end of our show today, but we're going to give you guys the chance. I think that we've decided, we've done a little talking between us, that it's going to be Grimm, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of reasons
It's
as
fun
to
being
why
a
that
nerd.
is. Yeah, we've got a lot of reasons as to why that is, too. It's not like we're just saying this for no reason. We will be showing you guys why. But if you guys want to save your boy, if you guys care about Grimm so much, you know, those test fans want to come out and fight the war, make sure you are getting those memberships in, because at 150 members, you'll save your boy. We've decided Nightmare's not going to be on the chopping block, and we've also got our reasons for that. Don't worry, we'll really get into it.
Nightmare is such a waste of space.
But I think first things first, we should talk about their allies of the war. We'll get into the smaller fish to fry. Who do you think's, out of Cafe or Aussie, who's the smaller fish here?
The smaller fish? Probably Cafe.
Sounds good to me. All right, so we'll start with this very first clip. This one is a little well-known at this point.
Because she wanted to put my name in her fucking...
Oh,
you gotta share it with me, too.
I'm gonna share it, don't you worry, because the stream's gotta see it, too.
Oh, girl, you know you don't like to share.
All right.
Because she wanted to put my name in her fucking mouth. How about you take my name out of your mouth like you get dicks in your mouth? Sorry. Because she wanted to put my name in her fucking mouth. How about you take my name out of your mouth like you get dicks?
Just wanted to play that one a little over. So this is the clip that she's apologizing for, supposedly. So she apologized and then took back her apology to me on Rewind. Oh. Okay, what's going on? We lost Glamy already. Was that you or was that somebody else? Miss Glamy.
My laptop fucked up. Okay, go ahead.
I wasn't sure if somebody dragged you out. So,
nope.
When we were, it was actually after you left Rewind. So, after we were on Rewind, me and Beans got into it a little bit. And she apologized to me.
Oh, girl, you gave it to her. Oh, girl. That was epic.
I told her.
That was some sheer shredding.
If she wants a verbal beating and a physical beating, we could get into it. I'll box her. My man will box her man. We could get into it that way. But, she wasn't about it. No shocker there. Every single person who I've said, I'll box you, they're never about it. Always a keyboard warrior. Always going to say some shit like that. Be like, I'll apologize for this, but then I'm going to take it back. So then why even say, I'm going to apologize? Like, that just makes you look even more pussy than you were before. But... like we said,
she just basically bent over, pulled her pants down, and gave you the paddle to spank her with. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, are we surprised by that at all? Okay, so we'll get into the next clip from Cafe. I think out of all the ones that Eric's not going to be here for, I believe in you. If you don't have to watch the stream to do it, just watch it from the other way you're doing it.
Totally killing it. Absolutely killing it. Primetime Cafe, baby. Let's go. Brad the Don, bro. We wouldn't be where we are without our docket team. I tell people that all the time in all seriousness. Those dudes make our job easy. They come in there. They're highly professional, easy to talk to, and they just do what they need to do. So that way me and absolutely killing it.
Okay, so that clip, what was that one about? Their docket team. So... remember what we were talking about before our show about how there was a side server getting ready to raid our channel full of hate?
Yes. I do remember that.
Guess who most of the members were on the docket team of?
No.
Yeah.
Was it them?
Yeah,
oh
Cafe's docket team. And then, the funniest part about it, too? That Brad the Don guy that you just saw Ken mention in that clip, he was one of the main people.
Doxxing?
No. Different person. Brad the Don.
Oh.
Brad the Don guy. Yeah. No, not him. Not accusing him of that.
Okay.
Brad the Don guy was one of the biggest people in those screenshots saying he's going to go do the raid of hate on nerds.
Oh, jeez.
But he's very highly
How
professional.
desperate can you get? You're right.
Welcome to Band World, buddy.
Epic
That's
Brady,
so unprofessional.
thank you for gifting 10 Lolcow Nerd memberships. If you guys want to upgrade those
Brady.
memberships to Cash Cow, you can join in the Discord and hang out with us every night in VC. Also, at 150 members, you guys could save Grim from getting fired. So if you care about your boy Grim, if you guys love Test or you love Cafe, you want to support Beans, show us how badly you love them. Let's see who's really winning this war. Because so far, we already took a W by firing Pharaoh.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Pharaoh, holy shit! Because of the fact that Keemstar's on, we could say this, right? Just the fact that, yes, we could say this.
Yes, go into it.
Okay, so the fact that Keemstar's on the road and can't do anything about it, Pharaoh is still a moderator of our channel and an editor or whatever. He started going in there and unbanning people that banned on the channel and started unmodding our mods out of spite. It's not an adult. That's not what an adult does. And then like he goes in and he unbanned Voldemort, who was on our channel. Which
and not just her. All of the people that are in her server contributing to doxing both of us, he unbanned them, and he knew who they were because we've told him. When we went through and banned some people, I sat down with everybody and I was like, is there anybody you guys want banned who you know has been super like targeting you, has been like really like doing something bad to you? And that's
pussy shit though. Like that pussy shit. Like you're so butthurt that you lost the show. You're gonna end up like sending really dangerous people and let them be on our channel. That was the one that I can't even talk about because that shit. But,
and it wasn't just a one-time offense. Let's get into that too. It wasn't just a fucking one-time offense with Pharaoh. This has started from last night and is going on until the show started today. We put back in 2 mods in place, or I think 3 mods in place, right before the show started. All of them just got removed.
Oh my god. But you're not bitch blood, right? Right. Got it.
Yeah, he's ready to fight the war. He's ready to take the show back over. If taking the show back over is by you removing the mods and allowing people to get harassed, that's pretty fucking pussy, dude.
How are you gonna screw over the channel? That's not even taking it back. That's tearing it down.
Also, just remind me, he banned one of our pay pigs.
Why?
Because he's one of my supporters. He banned Epic Brady, who's one of the pay pigs for nerds. I had to unban him. I don't know, he might be banned again. Who fucking knows? He might just be going in and banning everybody right now who's a supporter of us. He might just be going in and banning half the chat because he's freaking nuts, dude. This is how he's gonna take over nerds. Do you really think that that's gonna take over the show? If you love this show so much and you cared about Glamy and Eric like you say you do, then you wouldn't be doing that to harm both of them as well. Because by you attacking me, you're now attacking both of them.
I didn't go after anything like serious for you. I just told you,
And do you have anything to say for yourself?
What
yeah,
are
I do.
you doing?
Yeah, I do. Here's what happened. I unbanned the Cafe Docket team members who you banned.
What
and
Cafe
then
Docket team members were banned?
Brad the Dawn.
Brad the Dawn for spamming in the chat.
Epic Brady super chatted $19
and also,
excuse me.
Anyways,
excuse me.
Our donations are more important than him. So Epic Brady with the 20.
Who the fuck are you to sit there and mod for a chance?
Epic Brady with the 20 said Pharaoh drink piss only because he banned me.
Can I talk now?
Yeah,
no, I'm not done yet. Who the fuck are you to sit there and try to mod on a channel and delete shit and unblock shit on a channel that you don't even belong on? How dare you? Get the fuck out of here.
Let's see.
You're
Beans
fired. That's
couldn't get clips.
Period. You have no
I unbanned
reason to do
the Cafe team.
Channel.
Then Keen went in BC and said he unbanned everyone off the channel and removed all the mods after that too. So only I think Miles the mod right now. Everyone in BC heard that.
Why they were banned before that was because they literally admitted to having, let's see, Brad the Dawn, the Cafe Docket team member who has 7 alts who's going to come in and raid the channel with hate. Do you think that's normal behavior? Do you think that's highly professional behavior? Because I don't.
Hey, I didn't know about any of that shit.
So then why are you going through and unmodding everybody from the channel afterwards? Are you in the nerd chat? Are you in the nerd chat? No, you were kicked off of nerds. No, you were kicked off of nerds.
Did anybody ask you to do that? Who asked you to do that?
Keen told me who to unmod and who to unban. He didn't talk to you because it's an A-B conversation. You're no longer a part of nerds. You desperately grasped at straws trying to stay in the nerds chat last time, joining every VC. And Keen literally bitched you out and told you to leave, and you still didn't leave. He had to kick you this morning because you're still trying to desperately grasp and stay
When did I get kicked out?
And it's not happening, pussy.
When did I get kicked?
Peace.
You got fired. You're not on the nerds anymore. Like, what are you doing?
3-strike rule. You really want to play it this soon?
Yeah, keep going. You're gonna lose your host role too. Go for bank. Go for 0, buddy. Keep going on our channel, because that's 3.
Welcome back, Eric, by the way. We need Eric to show off his hoodie for us. Do the spin, Eric the Destroyer.
I finally am a walking advertisement. Just like how I always streamed up BA.
Show us the logo, the nerds logo.
Yeah, as you can see, nice little, and
That's so cool.
got my name on it.
Nice.
Got your name on it. Looks so good.
TTS.
Becky's Rage Pig Arm Jiggles super chatted $20. Eric looking mad drippy right now. Sheesh.
Bailey said that you are looking mad drippy right now, Eric. Sheesh.
Yeah, you
Of
are.
course I'm
Looks so
being
good.
dripped.
Yeah, not happening. Bye.
Hello.
I already told you you're never coming on my show, especially not during prime time.
Hey, Pharaoh.
3 strikes, you're out.
Get off
Don't
the
play.
show. I'm sorry. You can't have the prime spot until it's your turn. Nobody
Hey,
cares.
Nightmare.
Nobody cares.
Here,
I got
kick
something a
pisser.
little whole,
I'm
thing
sorry. We just got a 20 to kick you, Pharaoh. Bye.
Hey, Nightmare.
We'll let you come back up. Stay in waiting, Pharaoh. We'll let you come back up in a little bit to say your piece, but we do want to talk to Eric. So, Eric.
Yeah, Eric's more important to listen to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Nightmare. Here, I heard a little insult that you threw at me.
We'll show the clip in a second. We are gonna show the clip in a second.
I got fired
That's
on.
Boogie.
I got fired on my day off. I'm drinking now.
Oh, get lit.
Oh,
I'm glad
that
you're
was
enjoying your
really
time
though.
off, Boogie.
You want to see where I am?
It's
Look at
really
this.
good.
Look at this place. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's
Another
what I do on
arcade.
my day off. I'm glad
Uh-huh.
I don't work for you.
Yeah,
I'm glad I don't work
that's
for
what you
you.
did on your days working
I'm
too,
glad
which
you're
is why you're
happy.
fired. Bye, Boogie.
So you done with yours? You done with? I want to
Oh,
drink.
hi, Desi.
Desi, I still love you, beautiful.
Oh, just want to
Mine
show off
here.
my
Mine will
merch.
get drunk too.
Oh,
We're getting
mine
tore
too.
up from the floor. We go tore up from the floor.
Wait,
My
you did
local
what?
Fuck you.
alcohol merch.
Fuck you, guys. Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Keep enjoying your days off like you did your days work.
Boogie has been talking shit privately about nerds for hours now. It's like a bad breakup, and he's like misses you guys or something.
Spill some tea, Mike. What'd he say?
I don't miss those guys. I don't like those.
He's drunk right now, by the way.
I don't miss those guys. Oh, I don't like those guys.
He was like, "Fuck!" Like at one point, I was like, "Hey, what time is Queens going on? 6?" And he was like, "Put it on at 6. Bury nerds." I was like, "What? Why would we do that?" So he's snapping.
Yeah, we appreciate you supporting nerds, though, not letting him do it.
Thank you,
I don't
Mike.
care on nerds.
We did 8
Mike,
o'clock.
we
We're not
appreciate
burying
you.
nerds.
Yeah, so you're team nerds,
Yeah.
Mike? Are you team nerds in the war?
I'm a nerd at heart, dude. I got Harry Potter tattoos. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
brother,
go,
you
Mike.
right.
Let's
I saw that
go.
before. I saw that before. I knew I recognized it.
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Oh, that's so cool.
Boogie's crying right now.
I don't care about nerds.
Oh,
I'm gonna make my own nerds still very friends. Blackjack and hookers and.
okay.
Enjoy
I don't
Fat
know what
Camp,
to do with
guys.
that.
I'll
I
try.
don't know what to
You go,
do with
Boogie.
that.
I don't talk to these guys anymore. I'm not talking to these guys anymore.
But you've been
Oh.
talking
Look at the-
about us
look
all
at the
day,
Cowboy
Boogie. We
Angel.
know it's regret. We know it's
Look at the
regret.
cowboy angel. There's a cowboy angel, you fucking retards.
I like
Shut up.
your glasses.
So
Bailey-
Nightmare.
I don't know what to do
Oh
with
wait,
that.
before
That
we
was a
get
whole
to
lot.
Nightmare, before we get to what Nightmare said about you, Eric, really quickly, I want to just read what Nightmare said in the chat about Glamy, because we're gonna show the clip of what he said about you, Eric. But Nightmare just wrote on the Discord, Glamy spitting a lot of fire for somebody who dressed up as a $2 hoe for free. At least we got paid to dress up like a cunt.
$2 hoe. Seriously?
Yeah,
You're
he just wrote that.
That's so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if me looking like the way that I want to look or dress the way I dress makes me a hoe, that's so dumb. Like, way to grasp at straws. You're such a fake fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You tried to be a part of us, like, 3 times. You went on test a whole bunch of times just to be a part of this show and got rejected off of it. Then you ended up coming back and you wanted to be a Wrangler. You got rejected from that too. Keemstar himself said that you had no entertainment value whatsoever. The only reason that you ended up starting getting any type of attention at all is because you started to like try to flirt with the milkers.
Let's be
And
honest,
you
but
got
it is
called
more
a
than
hoe.
that.
That's the only thing you started getting attention for.
Even more than that, the only reason he's on test is because somehow Grimm sucks worse than him. I didn't even think that could be possible.
True,
but
too.
Grimm's been
But
given months to save that channel, and it ain't happening.
But the thing is that the test channel is a concept. The test channel is a concept idea. So it's not actually a show, it's a concept idea where people bring their stuff and they try to test it out and what have you, and then move on from there. Nightmare's never going to grow past a concept idea. That's That's all he is. I think the best thing that he's ever done was when he was the alligator in the Peter Pan situation, and he even fucked that up because he couldn't even roar. He didn't even, his whole audio was all messed up. And that's the thing on, that's the thing on fucking tests. Their audio is all up and down. It's never consistent. They give me a headache and their shit is boring.
Yeah. Okay.
Boom,
Well,
motherfuckers.
Eric, you ready to look at this clip about what Nightmare said about you?
Yeah, you know what, Nightmare?
Oh,
I may be the catalyst of not being known as the guy for not taking shit hits on people and being the GOAT, which I am go buy local merch. But he called you saying something that kind of offends me a bit on
Yeah, let's show
text.
the audience what it is before you get on your feelings about it, so that
Okay,
they all
now I'm
can
done
see it too.
with this hood. The pull up. Look.
You're
So
Sims,
you got,
right?
wait. So your lineup is now a bowl of dog water, a fence sitter that's camera angle somehow gets worse with every fucking show they do, and then a window licker.
I can't.
You're
So
Sims,
you got,
right?
wait. So your line.
Window licker. Now, I may be accustomed to internet culture and shit posting and all that, but I just found out how well it's really on Reddit hit, so I don't know how reliable they can be, but I just found out that window licker is an insult to people with disabilities. And guess which one of us outside of the LCU has a disability? I have autism. Now I know it doesn't seem like it because I, with everything else with me, but I'm more of a person that, while they have autism, they can still function within society. So, Mr. Nightmare, I find that offensive that you called me a window licker.
Yeah, I think that's disgusting. All right.
And why you haven't been fired yet is beyond me.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
Out of all of the
Honestly,
things said,
that's so
that
fucking
pissed me
low.
off the most. Not gonna lie, that's just like, it shows the type of person he is truly, and the type of low blows that he will go to try to get to people. It's like one thing to joke about what somebody does on stream. When you start getting like super personal like that,
Yeah.
No shock.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of
And it's
personal,
his character.
speaking of personal, I bring in a special guest. Oh, mother!
Well, when you're that short, you can only give low blows anyways, so no shock.
Oh, true. He's got a Napoleon complex. You know what he ended up saying on his freaking show that he had that he has 20 minutes that he can be in a grocery store without getting angry. He's definitely he's unhinged as a human being. It testifies to his character as a person.
Mama Eric.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage.
Epic Brady super chatted $19.99. Justice for Eric.
Hi, everybody. How are all of you?
Nice to meet you, Mama Eric.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Someone, this special someone, and has something to say.
I do?
Against someone that called me a window licker.
I do? Hold on, guys.
She said what?
She's so cute.
Be your angry self.
Yeah, be your angry self.
Yeah.
Just love how he throws me onto these. Well, for one, yes, I am actually now a real person, aren't I? So, I really don't know what to say anymore, but yeah. I am not really liking what these people are saying.
Yeah.
I have a serious problem with that, but, I know he needs to be able to handle it. But that is like, some people are really have to put others down to make themselves feel better. I think is really, really asinine. And it's just really, really sad that people have to do that.
I agree.
Welcome to Band World, buddy.
I think it's low. Choose
It is.
something like that and say that about somebody. It's just absolutely low. And it shows that he has no character whatsoever, no morals. He's just a gross human being.
Yeah, there's a way to fight a war on the internet, and I feel like that crossed a line that was just not cool. You know, we all really respect Eric.
That's only
over
one
here.
of them.
Yeah, we really ride
Yeah, that's
for
only
him.
one of them.
That's true.
Yeah, we do. He's a good person.
And you ladies, I love you girls. I love you. I love you both.
too. Thank you.
Okay, you, and I also love how you stand up for my son, and I do appreciate that.
Absolutely.
He's
He's a part of our people. He's our
He's a
crew.
part of our team. He rides for us the way we ride for
Team,
him.
thank you.
Nightmare. It's not a
That was
good
the word I
look
was
for
looking
you
for.
when I got my own mother out here, who is also a supporter of local nerds, no matter how it's going down the tubes. Because guess what? Test is going down the tubes. It's not even Test anymore.
We could really get into that.
That's true too. That's true
All right,
too.
I'm gonna hand this over back to him. It was nice actually talking to you ladies.
Thank you for
and
joining us,
I will
Eric.
be checking in off and on.
Absolutely.
Thank
we love
you.
having you.
Go nerds!
Yes,
Thank
go
you.
nerds.
So, well,
Speaking of that last thing.
Yeah, speaking of that last thing. So Test, I feel like a lot of people forget about the history of Test. A lot of people don't even know what Test is. I've seen so many comments saying, who is Grim? Yeah, that's a good question. So Grim, it really shows. The supporters aren't even here to save his job. We're only at 23 members out of the 150. He needs to save his job. Embarrassing. But we do have a slideshow that will really put
Becky's Rage
TTS.
Pig Arm Jiggles super chatted $20. Grim and Nightmare are constantly offensive towards people like Eric on Test. It's disgusting. It says way more about them than it does about you, Eric. They are jealous. Hashtag justice for Eric.
Did you read that, Eric, or would you like me to read it to you because it was for you?
What did it say?
It says, Grim and Nightmare are constantly offensive towards people like Eric on Test. It's disgusting. It says way more about them than it does about you, Eric. They are jealous. Hashtag justice for Eric. That's from Bailey.
Yes, hashtag justice for Eric. Let's get that trending, people.
Hashtag
Yes,
justice for
absolutely.
Eric. Okay, so you guys were talking about how Test is a dead show. One of our docket team members went ahead and got some analytics from, what is the site called again? I want to get the actual name of it.
Playbook?
Playboard. Yeah, Playboard.
Playboard?
It's a
so
public
close.
site, so it's not like anything that anybody else couldn't look up, just to make super abundantly clear.
Did you want to make it abundantly clear?
Yeah.
Sorry.
To make it abundantly clear.
So...
That's the way she said it. Okay.
I forgot to show the front page, which is pretty good. Somebody's getting fired! Alright, let's see who. Alright, so...
Mazer 1123 super chatted $20. I didn't even know there was a Test channel. Eric is based, WZ, and W Glamy.
Mazer with the 20 said, I didn't even know there was a Test channel. Eric is based, WZ, W Glamy. We love you over here, Mazer. Thank you so much for all your love and support.
Love you too. Thank you so much.
So the graph we are
Can
looking
you
at...
still see me? Because my computer is lagging. Can you still
Yep, we
see
can
everything?
see you. It's just whenever it's streaming, it might
Okay.
do that, but don't stress. We can see you. So,
Okay.
what we're
I
looking
just
at
have
on
to-
this graph right here for the audience, December is when they got 5,000, and it looks like about 800 of their subscribers. January, that's when it, switched over from Court to Test, because if people don't know the history of Test, oh, by the way, it used to be a different channel called Locale Court, and that failed show that Grim also fucked up got turned into Locale Test. And then if you look at January's numbers, it's only fucking declining from there. And then if you look at February's numbers, it's only fucking declining from there. Their numbers of subscribers that they are gaining overall is just shrinking every single month. Why? Because that show is shit and there's no fucking content on it. Now, let's show our numbers. Now, January is when our channel started. So we, all the way to 4,000 subs. That was you guys. I wasn't here on the channel for that. Since February has started, we got to 3,400. More overall. The number overall is still more. Glamy will join back. I think it's just her Wi-Fi fucking up. Then if we look at the next one, this is showing the analytics on revenue. Their highest week was $1,497 since Grim took over. Now, if we look at the Lolcow Nerd Analytics, we can see that that is an average for us. Since I've taken over, $1,000 the first week, $1,188 the first week, $1,450 the second week, $1,321 the third week, and $872 coming in so far on the week that we are currently on. That being said, once again, looking at revenue, looking at count, their super chats went up, but their memberships did not. Our super chats slightly went down, but ours are still up overall compared to theirs.
Sounds like we need to bring in somebody.
That's your team call. So that's our slideshow for you guys.
Okay.
Sorry, I know that might have kicked you out there for a second, Glamy. Are you good now? Your Wi-Fi's all back together?
I think so. I think so. I have to join on my phone, though, because my laptop was not doing the job. I don't know what happened. I got kicked like 5 times.
Yeah, it's because whenever they're streaming, it might be an issue, but we have a lot of clips today, so it's going to be a mix of you coming in and out.
Okay.
Pray.
Okay.
So yeah, looking at the analytics for test and looking at the analytics for Lolcow Nerds, we are winning overall in comparison to them. Yeah, how do you guys feel about that?
I think that, something needs to
Super
be
chatted
happening.
$19.99. Bro, Eric, you are a good person. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You're Superman. Love you guys and keep up the good work. Max does things super chatted $19.99. Zoe, are you going to Texas for Fat Camp?
The first donation was for you, Eric. It says, Eric, you are a good person. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You're Superman. Love you guys and keep up the good work.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Donna.
The second TTS is asking me if I'm going to Fat Camp. No. Taking off 2 weeks of my job. That's a lot for me. So, financially works out that I don't.
I wish you weren't going, though, because you were supposed to come hang out.
I would
with
come
me.
if there was a live event that's like not 2 weeks long, I'm definitely down for something like that. It's just a 2 week long live event is a little wild for me. Okay, so if all of these test fans supposedly who are so in love with your boy Grim, your boy Bum over there, you love him so much, you really want to see him stay on his dead fucking failing show, get those memberships in, because unless y'all get to 150 members, he's still losing his job. It doesn't matter how many L's you spam. All you're doing is making our show get more push and more outreach out there, bro. You test fans, put your money where your mouth is, because right now it's looking embarrassing for your boy Grim.
It's
also embarrassing for Nightmare as well.
So let's get into some more of these clips so we can get into the juicy bits of it. I'm trying to decide which one. We'll just skip Cafe, because I feel like, as you can tell, the content over there is about as dull as they are. So, not really much we're going to find from that. We had the Lolcow Aussie clips, which is all just Rastov embarrassing himself. But you know what's even more embarrassing than all of that? Fucking Grim and Nightmare. This is a funny one that makes me laugh, I'm not going to lie.
So,
What is it?
Here you go.
So forgive the stretch, guys. This is just how OBS takes my camera quality. When I use OBS, usually through like the VCs, if you ever see me, it's usually a little bit more condensed.
Okay. Imagine not knowing how to use OBS at the fuck all. This Imagine blaming OBS for your camera being stretched when really you just don't know how to fucking frame that shit at all. Like, what did you even do? Have a
5 minutes to prepare, you
that's
fucking
4 times
retard.
you coming in. That's 4 times of him coming in.
Guess what? Now you lost your host role.
Sounds like it's
to lose his host role.
Yeah, I think we made it abundantly clear that you're not welcome over here. You're gonna suffer over on your dead show. Oh, which by the way, did you guys catch that part where he said that he didn't even want to be a host?
Oh, yes, I did.
No, I did not.
Yeah, I thought that part was pretty good. Let me find that part for you guys. Here we are. Sorry, it's a fat fucking list of clips specifically for Nightmare.
I want to make the point, too, that I know how to put in OBS how to size shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I just want to say, I think that your OBS skills still somehow shit on Grimm's, and he's had months to figure this out.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Glamy's proficient in OBS. We've both given her shit for being bad at OBS a million goddamn times, but, you know, I think she's at least tried to improve over time. I feel like Grimm gets slack, and he still has audio issues as well. Where the fuck is that particular one? First up, oh my god, this is an even funnier one. Actually,
we don't even have to.
We're gonna do this one first. Once again, showing more tech issues.
Nightmare
Yeah,
plays
does the screen get dark for anybody else when you're not looking at the board?
Yeah, this is their lovely Phasmophobia gameplay for you guys. I would play the rest of the clip, but it's literally a minute of them black screened. By the way.
Oh, that's quality gameplay there, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that's the quality content for you guys over on Test with Grimm as your host. He's going to make sure that you can see all of your Phasmophobia gameplay totally black screened. Yeah, he definitely gives a fuck about that.
Oh my god. Not even I've done that. That's bad.
That is really, really bad. Like, oh my god. Even I can do better gameplay than this.
Yeah,
even if I can sit there and tell you that I've never done something that bad, you know you suck ass.
Right.
Oh my god.
And Glamy, I have this clip specifically for you, by the way.
What is it?
No spoilers.
Imagine, right? Think about this now, right? They're getting married. If anyone has any objections to this wedding, please speak up or forever hold your peace. And someone goes, you know, Keem just speaks up because he's officiating the wedding, right? And he just speaks to me, goes, I have one thing to say. Glamy, you're fired. Imagine the fucking jaw drop. Because it is fucking fat cam. You got to inject some fucking drama in that bitch, right?
I mean,
it can't all be
he's
sunshines
good
and
at it.
rainbows in the LCU. Could you imagine if he did that?
Do you hear how loud he is compared to Grimm?
Gina goes, you know he will.
Dang. No. I'll be honest. I think you would say it, but as a joke. Like,
Yeah.
But I don't think you would. If you actually did it, bro, that'd be some fucking nefarious work. That'd be some, bro. Oh, I'm having hiccups right now just thinking about it.
Fucking wild.
Who is that funny to? Who the fuck is that funny to? How are you gonna be so fucking desperate as a piece of shit? Sit there and try to tell somebody you want their wedding to be ruined. You cock-sucking lily liver piece of shit. Hi, Keemstar.
Hey, what's going on? I just want to let you know, like, you know, yeah, I know Nightmare's coming in a lot, but, you know, I'm not going to take his host role because he's not even talking. You're kicking him right away. You know what I mean? If he said a couple sentences and pissed you off and then you kicked him each time, sure. All right. Then he, you know, obviously I'd take his host role. But you're just kicking him right away. He's not even going to get a chance to speak. So it's like, I don't know what you want me to do.
That's the rule. If they turn the show 3
So
times,
it seems like my chemo clock.
Team gave the green light. He gave the green light.
No, I know that's the rule, that you can't just keep coming back after getting kicked, but he's not even getting to say anything. He's kicked instantly.
Thank
you know? And the entire chat is spamming you're cucking the content. So it's like, bro, you know, there has to be a balance. You can't just kick him before he even says a single word, you know?
Thank you.
All right, see you guys.
God bless.
Well, you had your time to speak, Fairy. We were paid.
I never spoke.
You
My
spoke
first 2 times
multiple
being kicked.
times.
I had one line or two. Hear me right now,
That's what
okay?
you said
Shut
we
the
had to let
fuck
you
up
get out.
and let me talk.
Nah. Anyways, yeah. Tell me
Okay,
shut the
well
fuck
that's a little bit better.
I'll keep
You
coming
already
back.
had your 1 to 2 lines, Pharaoh.
And I'll still be here.
He said
No,
nightmare.
it's the principle of it still. There's a principle.
I local merge.
Anyways, so we were talking about showing some more clips.
So Pharaoh, how do you feel about Nightmare?
Oh, he's talking to himself, Eric. The stream can't hear him. See, I didn't even mute him. I just turned his volume all the way to 0. He's just yapping to himself.
Hey
You guys could do
Pharaoh,
the
how
same
do you
thing
feel about your boy, Nightmare, calling me a window licker?
Right, let's talk about you cucking the content because you're scared of the confrontation.
Scared
Let's
of the
talk about
confrontation.
this,
Nobody
yeah?
is scared of you.
You are, no, you are. You are,
Dude,
you're scared of the confrontation, which is why you
I
keep
would
picking me,
slap the
dude.
shit
Look
out
at
of
that
you
silhouette.
myself.
Dude, you can make jokes from
your
my height.
mic
I
is
make jokes from
blowing
my own
out
height.
everybody's ears.
I
Can you
make jokes
shut
from my own
up?
height.
Like,
I
fix
make
your
jokes from my
mic
own
before
height.
you come
So
onto
shut
shows,
up.
bro.
Let's talk about the fact.
Let me speak.
Let's talk
Come
about
on, you have to mediate,
Let's
right?
talk
You gotta be a
about
host,
the
right?
fact that
You're
it's
meant to be
Nightmare,
a
this
host.
is
I don't
for
need
you.
a
This is
dead
the
pal.
same person
Eric, I
who
don't
said he
care.
doesn't
Get the
even want to
fucking
be a
joke of
host.
fuck
So
off
why
of
are
the
you?
LCU.
So what are you coming up
Take
here
the
fighting
joke
for?
of fuck off the LCU, dude. This ain't for
Take what
fucking
joke?
bitches. This is a big man game.
Oh, the fact
joke
that
I
you're
made
gonna
about Eric.
decide to call him a window licker, you knew what you were
All
doing
right,
with that.
okay.
That's not a joke to him. Do you think he found it
Let's be
funny?
real. You know what you're doing when you're trying to weaponize it. You're not even gonna let me respond. This is the thing, right? This is how you're so fucking weak. You haven't got
Respond
the
to
ball.
what?
Again, what I'm about to say, me wanting to respond to what you're saying, the accusations. No, yeah, okay, I made a joke.
Are
And
you
what? So if
excited
we're
to
gonna
lose your
ban-
co-host today? Because I'm excited for you. I think you're
you
really
think
gonna
we're
do a
losing
great
it?
job running
You're
that show
gonna
by yourself.
wait. Let me respond. You are not gonna
I
get
mean,
rid of him. You're gonna
considering
have a
we're
fucking
only
rude
at
awakening.
23 members out of the 150 needed to save your boy, it looks
Because
like
no
none of
one
your
wants to
fucking
donate to you
fans
'cause
give
you
a fuck
fucking
about
suck.
saving your boy at all.
Pharaoh, shut up.
Oh,
Let
look,
me
there he
respond.
is.
Let me respond.
Yo, you here to fight for your job, homie?
Wait. How come everyone's allowed to say retard, but I say window licker? That's not okay.
Retard and
That's,
calling
you know,
him
that's
a
an
window
in-
licker different.
Is me calling him a retard or a window licker different? Tell me how. Explain. How
I
come we
said
have a
all
sea
of
of
it
W's
was-
when I pop on, but when I'm not here, you keep cucking me? It's red.
He
Shut
said
the
it
fuck
right
up,
here,
Glamy, no one
boys.
wants to listen
Said
to
it right
you.
here. Flame him.
You still get
Flame
dressed being a
him.
fucking mother, Glamy, all right? You still get dressed being a
Shut
mother.
the fuck up, Nightmare.
Can we stop screaming over each other?
It's bedtime for you, bro. It's bedtime. Go get your
Shut
fucking
the fuck
Cheerios.
up, Nightmare.
Go get your
Nobody
fucking
gives
Cheerios,
a
bro.
fuck
This is shit
about
show.
you.
Alright, we're gonna turn his volume all the way down to 0 as well. Grim, if you would like to speak, you actually came up really cordial. Hi, Grim.
I just want to say one sentence and I'll leave.
No, you're good. I muted them. They can't hear you. They can't hear them. They can't hear them. They can hear you, Grim.
Oh, okay. So they can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to say don't donate. Lamau.
Well, he's still getting fired either way, guys, so. That's him fighting for his job. Dude, look at them just, like, yelling to themselves. It's really funny.
But it wouldn't be so much fun.
At least they're not getting kicked this time. Can't really say I'm cucking the content when this is their content. Him just dancing in the corner.
She got no game.
No,
Glamy, your fucking Glamy, your CV, Glamy, your CV of being in the LCU is somehow higher than my CV of bartending. I've been bartending for 10 years. That's how many fucking shows you've been fired on. Stay in your fucking lane. You look like a $2 hoe, and you did that for fucking free, by the way. At least I got paid to look like a tramp. Shut the fuck up, lizard bitch.
$2 hoe. You're a piece of
What
shit.
you gonna do, man? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do, man? Hey, you ain't gonna do shit, Glamy. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. Call me a bottle mustard, cause I fucking will, so that's doing something.
You're gonna fuck up somebody's wedding. That's so rude.
You a bitch, bro. On God, man. On God, you a little bitch. You some bitch. I'ma send you. And Zay, by the way,
Hey, fuck you, Nightmare. Fuck
Brady
you.
super chatted $19.99. Nightmare, the reason why window licker is bad is because you said it about a person with a disability.
Yeah, the donation says, Nightmare, the reason why window licker is bad is because you said it about a person with a disability.
Yeah, so if I said retard, it'd be just the same, right?
Yeah,
It'd be the same thing if I said retard, right?
Has any of us ever said that to him?
Somebody with a disability?
Wait, I've called half the LCU window lickers. So why is it different when it's him?
It's not.
Because I literally have
You're
a
right.
disability.
It's not different. It's not different if it. No, you. I let Eric finish speaking. I was gonna let Eric finish speaking. It's not different if it's another person with a disability.
Yeah, I've called half
Damn
the
it!
people
Just let
window
me
lickers.
fucking talk.
I've called half the people in the LTU window licker. Why is it
Talk,
different
Eric.
now? It's fair game.
Because it's really offensive to me because I have a disability. I have autism.
Well, I'm not going to assume you have autism, am I? I'm not going to assume you have a disability. Why would I assume that?
You just did. By
No, I
saying
didn't,
that.
though. I didn't assume it. No, I
Yeah,
called
you
him a
really
window licker
did,
like I
though.
called 90% of the
You're
other
such a
hosts in the
dumbass.
LTU.
You don't even know
I
what
called
you
loads of
said.
people window lickers, dude. It's
Yeah,
nothing
this
to
is
do
like
with
a
him
lame
having
argument.
autism.
All right, we let you have your like 2 minutes of speaking. Sayonara.
Oh, we care about anything.
All right, what do you have to say?
Can people hear me now?
Sure. Dude, we already kicked you.
Missionate
Like, we gave
yourself.
you
Have a
your
good
2
day.
words.
No, no,
It's
no.
not happening.
Yeah. Eat
should be
my
ashamed.
ass.
I'm gonna say it like
No,
this.
no,
I'm
no.
gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. Okay, I'm gonna say it right here. Eric, I know why you fucking say because fucking just hanging onto a fucking leash right there. Glamy, why the fuck? Really? I fought for you, didn't fight for me. And Zay,
What do you want me to fight for? I'm fighting for me.
I'm fighting for my personal right in this universe.
oh, so
you don't think that's
ain't no
offensive
loyalty
for an
there.
autistic
Ain't no loyalty
24-year-old?
I'm not with you. I'm not on you right now. I'm not on you right now. I'm on Glamy right
I've
now.
been screwed over so many times after I've been screwed over
And
so
you
many times.
tried
No,
to screw,
I
and
said
you screw over your friend. You screw over your friend for this snake ass bitch right here.
Screw
Really?
you over. You
Dude,
yourself.
the
I
only
gave you
person
all
who's a
the
snake
permission.
is
You.
the only person who's a
sabotaged
snake
my
is
stream,
you. You
your
are
intro,
literally
you fucked
sabotaged
up my
your
intro,
stream. All
you
right,
fucked up my-
Sayonara.
I could.
No.
I did not.
No screaming match. No screaming match, Glamy. You are on a phone. Remember how that sounds.
I ain't done. I ain't done.
Let me talk then if you don't want me to scream.
I ain't done. I ain't done.
We don't give a fuck what you have to
Becky's
say.
rage
She's
to
actually.
I give a fuck. I give a fuck.
CTS, shut up.
Says all the time short bus people shouldn't be hosts.
Yeah, like Bailey just said, Tess says all the time, short bus people shouldn't be hosts.
So why
How do you
here
feel
then?
about that comment? How do you feel about, dude, you're not
So why are
fucking
you
funny.
here?
Dude, you really want to fucking play this game. You are the only
I do,
person
I
here who's
do.
the weakest fucking link. You got fucking fired because you couldn't handle being on this show and actually making good content. No one sabotaged your show. You just suck. Even people in the comments,
bullshit.
even
You
people
cut
in the
the
comments
content,
didn't
you
give
made
a
a
fuck
fucking
about
mess.
the stupid
One bug
intro you
weed.
had after that shit. You could never do an intro if you tried. You sit there and go
You fucked
through
up
your
the
whole intro.
I
You
tried-
sit
I
there and go
tried- you fucked
the whole
up with
time you
the
speak.
echo.
The whole time you
did
speak.
that echo.
And then
You
as
did
soon
that
as the echo was fixed,
You did it.
you still failed at doing an intro, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I fixed it. I did
You
it.
see how
Thank God.
everything is not your fault. You see how you can't ever take accountability for anything you do. You
I
got
take
fired because of
accountability
your own
for not
actions.
snake
You
ass bitches,
sucked.
Okay?
Where?
I take
Where have
accountability,
you?
but not from snake ass bitches. Okay? I refuse that one.
I prepped. Is it my turn now?
I'm not
Okay,
on you
good.
right now. I'm on her.
I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't
Dogwater
matter. I
situation
still haven't
is
gotten
she
to
was mad
talk
that
to you
Pharaoh
because you
couldn't put
keep
in the work.
interrupting me. No, I prepped you the night before. I went through everything with you. I prepped you. I helped you. Even Zay helped you the night before. The rest of it was on you to do, and you.
Here, wait, Glamy. Let's
had
see
to
what
do.
his boys got to say about him.
What pissed me off about the
My boys.
Dogwater situation is she was mad that Pharaoh couldn't put in the work when he has an IRL job. Now, look, this is the extent of where I'm going to defend this for her, and this is like the extent of the charitability that I'm willing to make. Okay, the same person that wants to fire one of us, okay, I'm willing to extend the charitability, even though they're a piece of shit. So I'll
Go
say
for it,
this:
Queen.
even me, who has an 8-hour job, right, and me being having to come on during 2 a.m. at the time that I'm at, I had to make some kind of sacrifices. I literally slept during the day, slept for like a solid 3 hours the moment I came back home from work, and I'm gonna keep pushing Pete. It pissed me off about the dog.
Yeah, so all y'all riding so hard for Grim in the chat, he does, he's claiming he works hard. I won't take that away from him. If he's saying he's got his real life job and he's barely sleeping for this, I won't take that away from him. But Pharaoh, you couldn't even put in that same effort. Even he's saying he has a job and can do this. You cannot put any effort into the show
Max
outside of the
does
show.
things super chatted
Although he also did say-
$19.99. What happened to Pharaoh? I want to see him grow and learn. Make a script if you stutter your intro. not hard.
Oh, that's the funny thing about it. Max does things. We did actually give him a script to do his intro both times, and he just still couldn't do it properly. So I don't really know what we're to do with that. The docket team wrote him a script. They asked him to write his own script. He didn't, so they wrote him a script, and then he still wasn't happy with
I told him to prep himself with the script. I told him to write. I didn't even know that they had written him one in the docket. I told him to write one down and memorize it and go over it and go over it.
Sorry,
And he still did not do it right.
I was saying that clip, I already saw that clip. I'm not shocked by it. Here's the thing. I have an IRL job I'm required to be at Tuesdays and Thursdays. I can't help that. I still was committed to the show. I worked where I wanted to work on, where I was getting fucking ignored by your fucking simp ass team on that docket.
Dude, every single thing you brought to the docket was some niche ass shit that no one gave a fuck about. I don't care. This is my show. Goodbye. I'm not gonna let you sit there and say, I'm not done. Fuck
Welcome
off.
to Band World, buddy.
Dude, you've been kicked off more than 3 times at this
I
point,
don't give
and
a
we've
shit.
let you speak.
I don't give a shit.
Well, then sayonara. Man with no name, welcome to Band World.
That
I'll keep
has
coming
been
back.
the
I'll do
problem.
it.
You
This has been the
don't
problem.
give a
You don't
shit.
give a fuck.
That
I'll
is
keep
the
coming back.
problem, and
I'll
that
keep
is why
coming
you
back.
failed,
I'll
because
keep
you
coming.
don't give a shit.
He's muted. Guys, just turn his volume all the way to 0. Then the audience can't hear him, because right now they can't. And then we can talk amongst ourselves anyways. So, I also wanted to bring up this clip right here.
The volume
about Grim.
feature is a really great feature. I really like it.
Yeah, right? I
Super
told you
helpful.
guys. It's my favorite way to do it. So if you guys want to see this really good clip of Grim once again complaining about how hard he works, you know.
I've had to adjust to it. Because at 2
Team.
a.m., it's literally 2.
Hello, Keith.
Pharaoh, unfortunately, you lost your host role for coming too many times.
Womp womp.
It doesn't seem right, but it is what it is. You just
Hey,
kept-
no, it's what it is, okay? You know what? You want the show how it is? then
If you
fine.
were going to scream over other
I'm getting the
people
blame.
when we let you have
I'm
a
getting
chance
the blame I'm getting the blame for you unmodding people.
Tons of times.
You really gonna
Yes,
scream
you
at
did
Daddy
that. You did do
Keemstar?
that.
No, he unbanned everyone. He said in BC today.
Before he said to do that, you already did it, dude. I had told him you had already
unbanned
done it
the
before then.
Cafe team members.
And
not
you
Link's or-
unmodded
not
everybody.
L.
And you
Yeah,
unmodded
your
everybody.
Your simp ass team except Mono. Okay, get it right.
All right, guys,
I'm
listen.
done. I'm gone.
Listen, let Pharaoh have his final statement. Don't interrupt
No.
him. Go ahead, Pharaoh.
Okay, can everyone hear me on the chat now on the stream? So you can finally hear my final statement.
Can they hear him? Say.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
My final statement is this. I came here for a nerd show. This shit is gone beyond fucking ballistic. This is the Zay and Friends show. I only unmodded her simp ass team. I unbanned the Cafe team members that she fucking banned because she cannot take any amount of criticism, legit ones. And I'm tired of this shit. It's exhausting dealing with this shit. I tried, and it's just, I had to deal with fucking Becky's bullshit, this bitch's bullshit, Glamy, fucking snake ass with this one right here. No loyalty whatsoever. Eric, I have no words for you because I really don't have any hate towards you. It's just this pink haired bitch right here.
With the
I'm
amount
done.
of with the amount of people
I'm
that
done.
I've been
I'm not done yet. My
with the-
statement. I'm not done
You
yet.
just said
I'm
you're
not
done.
done yet.
And
I'm
you
not
just
done
got
yet.
lawyer-
I'm not done
This
yet.
is why we kicked him, bro. This is
All
exactly
right,
what
kick
he was
him.
doing before. Yeah.
All right, kick him. All right, Zay. One thing you absolutely need to do is when Eric and Glamy are talking, stop looking over at the chat like your hosts are talking to you. Like engage in their conversation.
I know. I'm
Because
sorry.
every time
I think
they
she's
talk,
just distracted. Yeah, that's
every
all.
time they talk, and it's very noticeable, you can ask chat, you literally ignore them. They're talking to you, Zay. So listen to what your hosts are saying. All right, see you guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Well,
so I'll show
enough
you
of
guys
that
this.
bullshit. Hey, let's continue.
Let's see this clip.
2 a.m. I have to wake up at like around 8 o'clock, right? So we end at 4. I only have 4 hours of sleep that I'll need. That'll be able to, like, in order to function for the rest of the day. So normally what I do is I take a nap at work. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to take a nap when I get home. So as soon as I get home, I'm going to take a nap, and then I'm ready. I should be fully rested, and then I should be ready to actually continue the show. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I actually was just like, I don't know if I can continue doing this. Like, if Keem just genuinely doesn't give a fuck about like any of the content that we do or any of the how much we try or anything along those lines, I'm gonna prove him wrong. It's as simple as that. We're gonna prove him wrong, actually, both of us. We're gonna prove him wrong that 2 a.m. slot is something that we're capable of doing, and I've had to adjust to it.
You're gonna prove him wrong, huh, buddy? Well, I gotta say, it seems like this might be the end of the road for you. So I think everything you just said there was a whole lot of nothing, don't you think?
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah, I mean, considering what? We're still only at 24 members. What were you saying, Glamy?
Sounds like a bunch of excuses, really.
Yeah. I think everything that they pretty much said on their shows excuses. I mean, they also claimed that they had good shows, you know, and I think this one's pretty good too.
And can I just say one thing real quick?
Absolutely.
Guys, I appreciate everybody showing support for me, and I do. And after exposing Nightmare for calling me a window licker, which, you know, is actually an offensive term for people with disability, I appreciate the half of the audience that stuck around for me. I even got one DM from someone, and I'm not going to name, that, you know, shows my host full support for me. So I appreciate you guys sticking out for me. This is why I love being part of the LCU, and I just fucking love you guys. Well, except for the trolls. Fuck you.
True.
You deserve it, Eric. You're an awesome dude.
Yeah, you're super awesome, Eric.
Alright.
Well, it's fine. She can do what she wants because she ain't fucking getting rid of us, guys.
Yeah.
We ain't getting rid of us. I don't give a fuck.
We
ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, they're going nowhere.
We're 100% sticking around. I don't give a fuck what the fuck happens. Nightmare and I already got something locked in as a plan. All right, who gives a shit? If it fucking happens, it fucking happens. And guess what? Still gonna fucking stick around. Still gonna be the same exact show that you fucking tuned in for. And speaking of that, the 435 concurrent viewers that are here that have been supporting us ever since all these.
Remember when if Pharaoh dropped below 500 viewers, he was going to get fired? And they're out here celebrating 435 concurrent viewers.
Right?
I
Talk about instant karma.
There's nothing that I can stand more than them calling this a growing show. And when you look at the analytics, Nerds, that started in January, and Locale Test, which channel started in December, that's when everything started going for them. That's when their best numbers were in December when the show wasn't even run by Grimm. Yeah.
Now, to be fair on Grimm, because I'm not going to attack Grimm because of Beans, and, you know, I'm going to respect people's relationships. It's just because I think Grimm needs to sort his schedule out.
Yeah.
I think maybe a weekend stream might be good for him if he's free on weekends, but you know what?
Do you mean Pharaoh or do you mean Grimm?
Grimm.
Oh, okay.
He literally said in that clip, like, he wasn't sure that he was going to continue to go.
Super chatted $50. We fucking love you too, Eric. 100 emoji.
Aww.
Bailey with the 50 said, "We fucking love you too, Eric."
See, this is why I love the LCU community. I love all the support.
Troy speaks Japanese super chatted $19.99. Loco racism back at it again. Black people can never thrive on this network. When Yo Mama and several other people are way more entertaining who have tried out for the network never get a shot, but Glamy gets 30 chances.
I don't even think anyone here should respond to that comment, because once again, it's boss's orders at the end of the day. If he didn't like a decision that any of us made, yeah, don't worry about it. If he didn't like a decision that any of us made, he would have overrode that himself. So, yeah.
And I'm looking at our current view trajectory right now. We're almost at 1K view.
And again, let's.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing good today. So, let's look at this clip. This one's probably one of my favorites.
this show needs to be cancelled, bro. Why don't you go fucking suck up a tooth then? Because this ain't the fucking show for you, all right? You weak ass bitch.
Troll of
Let
the
me tell
day.
you something, all right? This fucking lizard has fucking threatened to get us sacked, which is hilarious. She's sacking one of us tomorrow on her show, and it's funny because she talks about how Cafe used her and nerds as on prime time to get the content and the attention that they needed for the viewers. But she's doing the exact same thing about us tomorrow. Huh. That's fucking crazy. It's almost like hypocrite much.
And that's really rich coming from the guy that did how many shows about us first? How many shows about us before we ever even talked about any of his shitty fucking content? Why? Because we don't even beg to give your fucking tiny ass 100 viewers show any ounce of fucking clout. Why? You don't deserve it. You have nothing going on your own fucking show. Half the time you sit there looking lost.
Yeah, I have to agree like that.
And even then, plus two, he was the one that even after all this, as soon as Yo Mama ended up getting attention because he started dressing up like you, he started getting attention for that. So then shortly after, Nightmare decides to ride on that coattails and start doing the same thing. He's just a repeater.
Oh, constantly. I mean,
he has nothing of interest. He has no entertainment value. Keemstar said that himself. I can't remember which show he said it on, but I remember hearing him say it.
Yeah, here's the difference between our two shows as well.
Flag on my end.
Oh, do you want me to drag you back out, or do you want to like hop back in really quickly so that might fix the lag?
Yeah.
And there's another
it's
big
starting to fuck up my internet as well.
Your internet?
Well, not the voice
Oh, you
connected
meant
on
you just meant Glamy's was bad. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah. Okay, and another really important thing that I wanted to note that's super different about our shows, they do an entire show calling me out on their show with hopes and intentions that I will come on and battle them to get their viewers up. They come on my show and I kick them off instantly. I'm not even interested in having them here. Cucking the content, whatever. Our views pretty much were the same, regardless of when he was here and when he wasn't. Why? Because nobody gives a fuck about Nightmare or Grim in the LCU. Neither of them are important hosts that bring any draw, which is exactly why one of them is getting fired today. And the reason that I think that we have decided that Grim is getting fired is because he has been given more chances than anybody else. To some extent, like when you think about it, he's been on test for so fucking long and nothing has improved about the show whatsoever. I mean, let's fucking think about it. He did that game show, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys see the game show?
Isn't the test? I did, yeah.
I didn't. I rarely care for tests.
Well, let's like see a little bit of the game
the
show.
whole thing. I saw bits and pieces.
Okay, let me correct that.
Yeah, I'll get you guys a little bit of it.
Let me correct that. I gave less of a shit for tests when Nightmare came on. It wasn't much of a Grim thing because I like Grim and I like Beans. I think they both are a power couple. Well, it's just, Nightmare I could give less shits about.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah. Well.
Ooh, Glamy, you're in and out again.
Nightmare is.
Hold on, I'm gonna drag her out so that she knows to come back in. All right.
15 frames per second.
We're gonna watch a little bit of the Lookout game show for you.
Locale
What you need
feud,
to
actually.
understand, this isn't Family Feud, as Rostov just said. This,
Look at the fucking framing at the bottom, by the way. Look how terribly this shit is framed.
You know,
I love how it's also just Grim, big letters at the top, and Nightmare at the bottom.
You fucking
Listen here, fuckers. I'm phoning it in. I'm a little bit angsty. You know.
Billy, would you like to finish it?
The same guy who also said that he doesn't even care about this job literally just admitted he's phoning it in. That was a whole important part of the clip.
My cat wants to say hi.
Hi.
Aw, hi, Kitty. Hi, Kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is there something you want to say to his show? No? Okay. You do you, baby girl.
Hope that's good. Sorry.
Okay, so I missed that last clip because I was jumping in and out. Can you?
It was basically just a
Fill
clip
me
of
in a
the
little.
Family Feud where Nightmare goes, "I'm phoning it in his British ass fucking broken teeth accent. Yeah.
Oh, he's
And being a terrible
phoning it
dog
in.
owner, too.
What you want to talk about that, Eric? Get into it.
Are you he's a terrible dog owner? What do you mean?
Project_Karma super chatted $20.
TTS.
With how long you've been talking about test, you all make it sound way more entertaining than what is going on here. Especially since all of these are clipped out of context. Weird narrative you are trying to show.
How can it be clipped out of context when it's literally the context from their shows? We're showing you the exact clip of what they said. That's their damn words. If it's out of context, they still said it, bro. Doesn't matter what they were talking about when their entire show was talking about nerds. They spent 2 shows talking about nerds, so we are just responding to all the fucking shit that they've been spewing. They want a fucking war. We're at prime time. This is the 1 ounce of only attention that they're ever gonna get. Why? Because they've been fired.
Oh, hey, Xylee.
Hi, Xylee.
Sorry, I was muted. Hello, how are y'all doing? Hold on, let me get my camera on.
I couldn't even tell you.
Is there anything you want to say, too?
Yeah, I put a little gif of the cat dancing. I loved it. Glamy! Miss Glamy Lammy. Hi. Okay, so...
Oh boy, are you gonna yell at me?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am. I'm only here for you. Okay. I will say though, as a wartime reporter, this war has been fun to cover. I'm just saying, I'm loving it. Keep it up, kids. I love everybody going to war. This is hilarious, especially since I'm not involved. Okay, Glamy, you said something that kind of triggered me a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. You talked about how Nightmare always called into test and always called into different shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How many times did you call into Rewind and sat with us during the whole show before you got your own?
I would say at least like...
Eric, I'm not asking you, honey, okay? Let it just be between me and Glamy, okay, honey?
Okay, I'll just stand back for you.
You're good. How many times did you call in and sit in the whole damn show?
He called into test. It was the fact that he specifically...
Wait, you might need to leave and come back because you're chopping up for me. I can barely hear you.
It had nothing to do with the fact that he called into test. That's fine. He can call into test all he wants, but he specifically...
I did not kick her.
I know, it's her internet sometimes drops. I gotta tell her to just keep her camera off for now. I think that's the only way it'll work.
That's probably better because the Glamy, you might need to keep your camera off because the internet may not be able to handle you having your camera on. Are you there?
You hear me?
Do not put your camera on. Do not put your camera on.
Yeah, cut your camera off. Cut your camera off.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna have to... She'll watch the stream and see us hopefully saying to cut the camera off. Do not put your camera on. Do not put your camera on.
Do not put it on.
Glamy, can you communicate?
Yeah, I think we lost her entirely for the time being.
Oh God, no!
No! Is that better?
Yes, we're good now.
Can you hear me?
Do not cut your
camera
camera
touch your camera
just
on.
like that. Okay. All right. So Glamy. Okay. So I said that. Okay. Now tell me everything you said because we didn't hear it because you were glitching.
Okay. So I said that it wasn't. It had nothing to do with the fact that he called in. That's fine if he called in on test. It was the fact that we were already as a collective nerd team, and he kept trying to get on the show that we were all on. So he wanted to be a part of our show for like a bunch of tests that he went on there, and then so he wanted to be a part of it. Now all of a sudden he's trying to say
I could translate if you like.
I
I got the gist. Yeah.
He's just upset because he couldn't make it.
Okay, and it finally kicks in at the end. Okay. So what you're saying is, it's not that the fact that he was calling in to test, but he was, when Nerds finally got established, he wanted to be a part of Nerds, and he wanted to be a part of this and stuff like that. Is that what you're saying?
He would call into Nerds and to the test saying he wanted to be the Nerds Wrangler is what she's talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no,
well,
that was
to
the
be
second
honest,
time.
y'all needed one.
Yeah. That was the second time. He first started to talk to Test, and he was saying that he wanted to replace Leppy because Grim pressured him to pick one of us to replace. So he picked Leppy. So that was the first time he went on Test. Then the second time he went on Test, he ended up saying that, like, you know, he wanted to be the Wrangler. And then he got the chat decided that that wasn't a good idea, and he got kicked from Test again that way. So he's constantly trying to be on a show, and now all of a sudden he's telling us we suck when he wanted to be on the show at the time that it started.
Glamy, honey.
What?
He constantly wants to be on the show. What number show are you on now?
No, not that he
Supreme Leader Brett
constantly
Super
wanted to
chatted $20.
on
I think I
a
got
show.
the dog in me.
Hold on,
calls
Glamy.
I get a
TTS.
PF off
Constantly
when
wanted
you
to
speak
be
saying,
on
You
a
sound
show.
like a dog whistle.
Okay, they already talked over it, so I'm gonna reread it. Supreme Leader Bread with the 20 said, I think I got that dog in me because I go the fuck off when you speak, Zay. You sound like a dog whistle. Maybe.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Glamy.
Hey, I actually wasn't talking when the TTS. It was a delay. I'm sorry. But yeah, it wasn't that was it. That was the whole point. It wasn't the fact that he wanted to be on a show. It was the fact that he wanted to be on an established show, and now he's hurt and butthurt about it, so he's dumping all over it. And then when Yo Mama decided to dunk on Zay and dress up as her, then 2 seconds later he tries to turn around and do the same thing. It just seems wicked, like, you know, trying to get attention. And the only reason that he started to get attention to get a show is after he started hitting on the milkers.
How did you get attention to get a show? What show were you on to get attention to get a show?
She auditioned for Queens.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold
on.
I didn't.
Hold on.
But I didn't.
I have a point,
But
Zay.
I didn't flirt with you to get one.
No,
I didn't flirt
flirting
with
got
you to get on there.
No. But I remember you
That's what
specifically.
you did on the milkers.
I remember you specifically calling in and staying with us during the whole entire fucking show, though. You were
but I
on
didn't.
all the
But
time.
I'm not shitting on. But I'm not shitting on your show to get on your show. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the point that he wanted to be on a show. That's fine. I get that. But don't try to get on a show and then shit on it after it's established. I'm not shitting on your show.
Glamy, how established do you think a show is when you have multiple managers? It's not very established when you have to. No, it does actually matter. No, Glamy, you gotta let me finish. Glamy, you gotta let me finish. Okay. How established is a show when you have to have a manager, because that means y'all can't run it on your own?
Okay, well that's fair.
I'm not
I'm gonna have to agree with Xylee on that one.
I'm not saying about the fact that established as in like we've arrived. That's not what I'm talking about. Like, we already had the cast that we had, and he was trying to tear us down because he didn't make it on it. That's all I'm saying.
I remember you fighting really hard for Pharaoh and Leppy, and it's us three, and I love them so much, and we're the nerds, and yeah. And look
then
at
when
you
I
were-
came on,
hold on, Eric. You're right, but hold on. Let me finish, buddy. Let me finish, and then I'll go right to you, Eric. I want to hear everything you got to say.
$19.99. I like how Eric is starting to turn heel. #Hollywood Eric.
Brady said he likes how you're starting to turn heel, Eric. #Hollywood Eric.
Oh God, what was I saying? Oh yeah. And you listen, Glamy, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't know who you are anymore. You are. This is now probably the 5th personality that I've seen through you, and
Joy speaks Japanese. Super chatted $19.99. Like the black guy from the trivia episode, Big Neck Gaming or something. You're telling me he didn't have more personality than pre-crash out Glamy? Glamy, you're good now. Just saying, there's some racial bias here. Man shrugging emoji.
we do not make the decisions on who's in the LCU. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could fire someone today because I've been given that power. But overall, I don't make decisions on who's hired for this show.
But no, wait, Glamy, are you there?
No, what
Oh,
I'm
she's
saying,
reading.
what I'm saying is, yeah, I'm here. I wanted to respond to that, and that
Well, go
you were
ahead and
telling me
respond
that you
it.
don't know who I
Go
am
ahead-
anymore.
Go ahead and
Okay, well, how
respond
many
to it,
times
and
do I
you come
gotta
back to
get?
me.
Okay, well, how many times do I have to get fucked over before I start to like look after me? So all my butterflies and rainbows, nobody is not. There's a handful of people in the LCU who deserve to see them. I've been fucked over so many times. I'm good. I'm gonna look out for me.
Have
That's
you
just
been
how I
fucked
feel.
over?
I'm all done with
or
rainbows.
Have you been fucked over, or have you fucked over yourself? Remember that
Nope, I've
conversation
been fucked
you and
over,
I had?
but Becky, I've been fucked over.
Remember that conversation you and I had in private? When I was telling you,
Yes, you were the one that-
when, oh, let me finish. When you were the one talking about how hard you tried, and I asked you, have you gone on your channel to make sure you are perfect with the OBS and honing in on your craft of being entertaining? No. Well, I don't need to. Well, what is something, and Zay, I'm not asking this to happen, you know, because I believe in karma, but what is something, God forbid, happened to Zay? That means you would have to do it. But you haven't spent any time doing that. You don't sleep. There's no excuse for it.
Wait a minute. I actually, and I agreed with you on that, and I went to go and I started, and then you
the
said that
day
you would
before-
understand if I was on the
I
travel
agree.
on
I didn't
that
know.
camp.
I said I
left that day.
Ooh, wow. I know. I didn't know you were leaving that day because, you know, we're not that close. You don't tell me shit like that. So I did not know that. And then when I found out you were leaving the next day, I was like, what was the fucking point of you going live then? It made no damn sense. But my whole point was you talk about how hard you worked when quite honestly, you haven't done shit. And I don't understand how people have fucked you over when quite honestly, you've been fucking over yourself.
I don't think it would be fair to say that Glamy hasn't done shit. At least on being on Nerds, we've had issues with her doing like some docket shit before, but like since having that talk, she has put in a fucking lot to Nerds.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but I'm talking about her being entertaining. She has not honed in on the fucking skill of being entertaining when she has a whole ass channel that she can go live on and she can make sure she knows how to run that OBS like a motherfucker because she's going live late at night. She doesn't sleep, so she might as well. Just to hone in on the fact that she can run that OBS, you know? Yeah.
I left the next day. I haven't gotten home yet.
I'm not talking about that, Glamy. I'm talking about the whole entire fucking time that Zay has been here. I was talking about this is Glamy. What I'm saying is we had that conversation before. I know you're going to start it when you come back. I get that. I was talking about the conversation we had before. Since Zay has been here and running the OBS, you could have been doing it on your channel the whole time, but yet you want to go around preaching that you've been working hard.
Okay, well, I've also had to like deal with my team falling apart every 5 seconds too.
Well, maybe stop flip-flopping and stop fucking people over in the back just so you can have your payday, I guess. I don't know what to tell you, Glamy. You keep fucking Glamy, my point is you keep fucking yourself over and you cannot see it. Just do better because what I see now is not the Glamy that I used to see. And quite frankly, I am fucking disappointed. So peace out. Bye. Bye, Eric. Eric, you have a good day, okay?
You too, Xylee.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Okay, so let's get back into it. Eric, I don't know if you've been looking at the main chat at all, but did you see anything that Nightmare had to say?
I really couldn't give a fuck.
Oh, well, you might give a fuck about this one. He said, don't mention my dogs at Eric F. Focus on your own dog, that being your mother.
Hey, Nightmare. Here, I got something to say to you. Fuck you for insulting my own mother. Oh, hell is going to rain down on you, you fucker. I will unleash the great god of Cthulhu, and he will bring down real nightmares that you will never imagine. Karma is going to hit you really hard.
And I hope it does. Here's a clip that might put you in a good
I'm
mood.
just one of those people.
This one might actually put you in a good mood, Eric. Let's see what Keem had to say when he went on test.
I'm like, okay, fuck about, find out. You know what I mean? It's one of them. If Keem thinks that she's gonna do a great job, I respect the fucking decision. And you know what? If she pulled a Becky, then fucking hell yeah.
Keem's here. What up, Keem? What you got, baby?
What up, Keem?
I don't regret creating Becky. That was fucking 3 months of solid entertainment. And I'm not going to regret giving Purple Hair the keys. I mean, she's got you guys on tilt. This whole show is fucking hilarious. So don't give me advice, buddy. I'm good.
Oh. And I'm just one of those people. I'm like, okay, fuck.
Imagine telling the boss that he made a mistake. He made a mistake, and then he came in and let him know, bro, buddy, you're fucking stupid. And you know what's gonna make you look even fucking stupider, Grim? Because the fact that we have only gotten 24 members, which means you're getting fired, buddy. Your fucking audience doesn't give a fuck to save you. You know, they've still been donating. They've been giving us super chats. They haven't been donating those members. Why? Because they don't give a fuck about you keeping your job, bro. It is hilarious. What do you think, Eric?
Nobody cares.
Yeah, and you know, it's just like, Grim, no disrespect. I love you, brother.
No, it is disrespect.
Speaks Japanese super chatted $19.99.
That's huge
This
disrespect.
$20 is for Big Mech aiming to be
TTS.
brought in to
TTS.
speak his piece. I want to know how he doesn't have opportunity here. This is a total of $60. Can he have 5 minutes? I see him in the chat.
Big Mech would have to be in waiting for that. Maybe we can do that on toward the end of our show. Or if he pops into waiting, we'll bring him on. So just tell him to pop into waiting and we will bring him on for you, Troy. We got you.
Yeah,
No, but it is disrespect, Eric. Here's the thing. He might have not said.
That's awful.
It might have not been him directly, but he's letting his co-host speak about you like that. And is he saying anything to defend you? Is anybody else defending you?
Outside of Keemstar, he proposed, a challenge. If you can find anything positive towards me, then I might not rain down chaos upon thee. But if you fucked up once, karma is going to hit you. Who like it? There's no Tuesday.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's tough. That's tough. Living a life with no Tuesday. Ooh.
Thank you, Lily, for the 10 pounds hot dogging. This is the second time Keem goes on to test.
I don't really care what happened to Beck.
And you know what I have to say? How bad does it have to be when fucking Keemstar has to defend me? How fucked up are you to have Keemstar defend me?
I don't really care what happened to Becky, but clearly it got to a degree where she couldn't handle it anymore. All right, what you got, Keem? Now we respond.
Yo, not everything's about money. This is my personal entertainment.
Right.
Okay. All right, bud.
I agreed with you, though, to be fair.
Imagine trying
like,
to
I think if you can make Zay turn into Becky 2.0, then fucking, yeah, game on. That's fucking ace.
Do you guys hear that walk back? Did you guys hear that walk back from Nightmare right there? That insane fucking walk back. The guy who's been saying all fucking day how trash I am, how I'm not fit for the LCU, how he wants me fired. Dude, that insane fucking walk back. As soon as Keem came in and made him his little bitch.
Talk about a hypocrite. You want to talk about hypocrite?
If I find out things that are, things that are
was the tail
entertaining to
between
me,
your legs walk
they
back.
just naturally make money.
And then they leave. And then you don't make money off of it.
And
then you got to find somebody else.
I mean, Queen still makes money. It never needed Becky.
You think it'd be still capable to make the same numbers as it was when Becky was there?
It is making the same numbers.
For now. I'm talking about in the long run.
We'll see.
All right.
Yeah, and this is exactly why we've also chose Grim. Do you see this? He's got that same kind of Pharaoh-ass attitude when he talks to Keem. Like, he thinks he knows better than Keem. He thinks that he is above all, be all in this fucking universe. Dude, you are in the most failing fucking show in the universe. And on top of that, you are so much of a fucking bum. You can't even make enough money to buy your girlfriend a ring. And if you guys don't believe me saying that, oh boy, he literally fucking said it himself. He literally fucking said it himself. So I called out Beans last night on Rewind, and I was like, well, 10 years not married is a little fucking sad, isn't it? What do you guys think?
I think that's just how people will choose things differently. They don't want to get married, and fuck it.
Not even engaged, though? It sounds to me like he don't want to fucking marry you. And, I mean, let's hear what he had to say about it himself.
I mean, Queen still makes money.
I don't know what to say about that one, but I do know about the fact that like when Tess first started out, and then they were worried about letting Grim even do it because he was saying some foul shit in the beginning. They couldn't even show it. I don't know. I don't want to speak on the relationship though.
Fuck
I
it,
really
I
don't.
will. You don't want to speak on the relationship? I will.
I'm not speaking on the relationship.
Game
I
on.
think
That's fucking
that's
ace.
terrible. That's why I'm mad at freaking Nightmare for sitting there saying he's gonna come and personally fuck up my wedding. Like that's not something
Find out
to do.
things that are.
This clip is like fucked for some reason. But there is a clip. I'm gonna get it fixed for me in 2 seconds here. To find the actual right clip, because I don't know why I keep saying that.
It's about money.
Yep, same clip. Yeah, for whatever reason that clip's glitched. But literally, okay, went on Rewind, or not on Rewind. Yeah, when I was on Rewind, we got
Becky's
into it, but then...
Rage Pig Arm Jiggles Super Chatted $20. Eric be summoning those cosmic entities and Ishi y'all aren't on his level. He is in tune with the universe. Get better, losers.
Bailey said that you are summoning those cosmic entities and shit. No one's on your level. He's in tune with the universe.
Oh, wow.
Did you hear that, Eric?
Yeah, I hear that.
What do you think?
And I am in tune with the universe.
We love how in tune you are. So yeah, my biggest thing is, first off, to even get Grim to talk about the relationship comment that I made on Rewind, she had to comment twice, literally saying, "Are you gonna talk about the proposing to me thing?" Typing up a storm over there, and then he went on to say that the reason that he didn't propose, oh, I think it's been updated. Perfect timing.
My case.
Yep. It's been updated. Thank you, Docket team. You're doing the Lord's work. For whatever reason, some of the clips got mixed up.
I'll be honest with you, I don't got the money. I also don't have resources. I don't want to marry somebody without knowing that I'm set for life. Like, I have a car, I don't have a house, right? I don't have my life together, if that makes sense, right? I don't feel comfortable bringing somebody into my life to that degree whenever I know I can't provide for them, right? If I can't even provide for myself, how am I supposed to give my other half to them?
Majesta95 super chatted $19.99. Glamy, Pharaoh and Leppy went to bat for you when your job was on the line. The moment the roles are reverse, you throw them under the bus. You were also very bad on Milkers. The best part was you getting dumped off this shit show. Troy speaks Japanese super chatted $19.99. $80 total now for Big Mech Gaming to be brought on. I don't care about this lame drama. I want to know why someone who is an actual nerd that can speak well does not have an opportunity here. I'm standing on business.
Yes, we will bring on Big Mac Gaming in response to you, and then to the other guy. Glamy, Pharaoh, and Leppy went to bat for you when your job was on the line. The moment the roles are reversed, you throw them under the bus. Pharaoh actually did not. I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody went to bat for my job, personally. Except for Glamy. Except for Glamy.
Okay, thank you.
So,
thank you.
That is incorrect. And then on top of that, I don't know. They're not getting fired, neither Glamy or Eric, so the only person getting fired is Grim from Test. So, back on that, yeah, it just sounds like he's a bum who doesn't even want to marry his girl. It seems like that one hit a fucking nerve that she had to comment on it fucking twice. You guys don't gotta comment on that one, but I will. So, we'll keep it moving.
All right, sounds good to me.
We could bring on Big Mac Gaming now and let him, I guess, say his piece for a little bit, because that guy did donate $80 for Big Mac Gaming. Hi, Big Mac Gaming.
Okay. How are you today?
Hello.
Hello. We have a donator who like loves you, bro. Would you want to come on and tell us?
Yeah, shout out to my man Troy. Troy speaks Japanese. Appreciate the love. Can I honestly give my real thoughts about all this?
Get into everything, bro. That's why we're here.
Just shoot.
It's been an hour into the stream, not a single mention about anything nerds, right? So I don't know what's going on.
Be not our usual stream.
But the past 3 streams, past 5 streams have been like this, talking about
Trying
Becky
to come
and
after the
everything else.
Oh, Glamy, you're cutting out.
Everybody, we're responding to the people who are coming after the nerds. People are coming after us, so we're responding. That is nerd shit because we're nerds and we're standing up.
Yeah, I get the standing up for yourself, but like at least like you can at least dedicate half the show to standing up for yourselves, right? And then at least like everyone loved all the trivia shit. Everyone you all talking about comic books and shit. I'm still waiting for the anime content, but like, and also can I get my thoughts about this Eric situation?
Okay. Go ahead.
Eric, I'm with you. I'm with you. I think that's not out of pocket, but it's like, you know, I was just calling out in the Discord, everyone is like completely switched up on you. You went from the GOAT of the universe, the star of this show, to this. Everyone's just on your back because dude wanted to make a tasteless joke, I guess that's how I would put it. But like,
whether it's tasteless or not, it still fucking offends me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. They were like, oh, why is Eric pulling the autism card now? And I was saying because it fucking offends him this time. What's wrong with that?
Like, say all the shit that you want to say to me. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Glamy, you're cutting out. You can continue. Oh,
Troy
TTS.
speaks Japanese super chatted $19.99. Talk that ish Big Mech. Keep it 1000%. Don't hold back. Get your spot.
I don't know if you could see. Can you see what he said to you, Big Mac? He said, talk that ish, Big Mac. Keep it 1000. Don't hold back. Get your spot.
I mean, my spot, like, I'm not really looking to steal anyone's job. Like, the truth with me is I like calling up. I love being on camera. I love this, but I don't know, man. Y'all were doing so much better when it was without the drama. To be honest, that's why I haven't fucking tuned in a little while. That's why I haven't been calling in. Like the whole comment section is telling how much we love the nerd shit. And I was saying in the Discord, if we're not going to talk about nerd shit, then why not change all the channels to the same thing? Change it to the same name, just locale drama. If all we're going to do is talk about all the drama from different shows and tear all these other shows down, and yeah, I get you defending yourself, right? But like, comes to a certain point.
We tried that. We tried to do the nerd shit, and we're just getting shit on everywhere, and we're sick of it. So no, we're allowed to defend ourselves. Everybody in the universe gets to say their piece about us. You know, we're all done. We're all being shit on and then not responding. No, we're gonna respond. Sorry, we're at war, buddy.
I get that, and I'm saying there's definitely stuff behind the scenes, right? Where like you have people saying like, okay, focus on the drama. But then like, what was the point of like making nerds? Like, what's the point of having nerds on here to not talk about nerd shit? And Zay fucking getting on my man Pharaoh talking about who cares about Dragon Ball Z. Motherfucker, we do. We love Dragon Ball Z. Who the fuck cares about Dragon?
Let me clear that up. So it's not who cares about Dragon Ball Z. It's who in the LCU cares about Dragon Ball Z. A small percentage of the audience. Take in perspective what we are trying to do, though. If we are talking about Dragon Ball Z, that's fine. But the way he talks about it is way too fucking niche. We can't go into the history of the fucking cards as he's ripping them up. No, that was fucking tanking the viewers, and you can't deny that. The biggest thing that Keem notices is the viewers. If we are tanking the viewers constantly by talking about nerd shit, what are we going to notice? That the nerd shit is tanking the viewers. Because no matter what nerd content it is niche. It's going to exclude somebody from the nerd audience. Some people like horror. Some people like Marvel. Some people like Dragon Ball. Some people don't. And it's like, no matter what, it's a catch-22 situation. There's always going to be somebody who complains. You realize that?
Epic Brady super chatted $19.99. I have a solution.
And also, I just want to say
Tuesday and Thursday, and Big Mech take one of those spots. Respect you, Big Mech.
down with that if you were interested in doing one of the guest spots for Tuesdays and Thursdays, because people are saying we should still keep those. So.
And I just want to say that to some of the people who turn a complete 180 because I couldn't take being called a window licker. How would you like it if somebody called you a certain slur?
Not good. And hopefully they'll be banned.
Yeah. Not good.
To be honest, I'm not going to go over the situation in the DVC.
Absolutely. That's so low. It's just low. And then they've come after my wedding too. Like, that's low. The guy's scum.
Zay, I'm not going to lie. Like I told you when I first called up here, I was giving your flowers, right? Because I fucking hated you on Local Live. And I said, you came up here, you were doing a good job. Keyword doing. But of lately, you've been, feel like, abusing your power, kicking all these people, trying to get all these dudes fired.
Trying to get all these dudes fired. Look, I'm gonna be honest. Pharaoh, I didn't fucking have a hand in. Pharaoh got fired, and I didn't try to get him fired. He got fired on his own. He had 2 shows to fucking prove himself. Did he come up here and prove himself? Did anybody enjoy that content? No. The Pharaoh show, we lost 50 members. I want the audience to realize we lost 50 members on the Pharaoh show.
Crazy.
Canceled memberships. Not people losing them. You can see who cancels them and who loses them. Cancel.
Guys, I'm still at war with y'all and all, but Eric, to everybody who says mean things about you, I got you.
We went down to 515.
Okay, that's actually kind of funny, not gonna lie.
You know I love you, Eric.
Twiggy, you should be an agent of chaos and switch sides in the war and join the nerds. Just saying.
Yeah, join us.
I stand in solidarity with Rastoff, right? That being said, if people started making bids, I'm sure we could work something out.
Well, how much is your bid?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's talk things out and see, where this goes.
I am an agent of chaos, after all.
Yo, Twiggy, brother. Let me try to figure out how to mute this. All right, Twiggy, my brother in Christ, all right? You mean to tell me Wings of fucking Redemption stop driving 6 p.m. to get a hotel?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this, bro? What time did you leave?
His tummy was hurting.
Oh my god, bro. This is the slowest road trip ever. Wings of Redemption's road trip is a window licker.
Just like what I just did before you hopped on here.
Damn, that's
Look, his
I've ever seen one.
his tummy was hurting, okay? Farts started getting risky. Alright, that ain't no way to drive.
Yeah, no, I get it. Imagine being trapped in that car with all the gas.
It was gaseous. I walked into a McDonald's bathroom after him and my eyes started watering.
Oh, gee. You're gonna need to drive with gas mask.
Oh, y'all just wait. I've been recording some of the drive, and I've got some good footage of some Wings and Kelly arguments. I'm very excited to share that with everybody.
Oh no!
It was great. We got a whole other, we got all day tomorrow. I'm gonna be recording, and I'm gonna make. I think we're gonna do a spelling bee for every few hours. We'll take a break, but I think a spelling bee will be fun because Wings is smart.
Eric, listen, you got to roll with the punches on this before I forget. You got to roll with the punches with it because you're like an entertainer now, right? So a lot of people are gonna say I like a lot of shit. So you got to try your best to just never get offended.
Okay, that's fair.
You know what I mean? Because, dude, people are going to say it in the comments, but as soon as they figure out what bothers you, Eric, they're really going to go in, bro. They're really going to go in. So, none of that shit can bother you, whatever the fuck they're saying. Mac, what do you think the nerds need to do? How do we get the nerds back on track?
If you want, I mean, my personal opinion, I think they need to just get back to what the like nerds were doing before all this Becky drama and all this horse shit. Because like, you guys keep talking about content. Like, we need to stop focusing on the money and get back to the content. I feel like that was the content.
Troy
Like, that was
Speaks
the content that most
Japanese
people were
super
enjoying.
chatted $19.99. There is a subsection of nerd/gaming/anime culture that isn't lame. Like the guys who like anime/gaming, but didn't get stuffed in a locker as kid. Black nerd culture is different. We need representation. Insert Big Mech.
The donation said there is a subsection of nerd/gaming/anime culture that isn't lame, like the guys who like anime/gaming but didn't get stuffed in a locker as a kid. Black nerd culture is different. We need representation. Insert Big Mac.
So I'm okay, obviously, with like the nerds talking about nerd culture and stuff. But here's the problem: the show before, which people liked so much, only a few people liked it because the views were incredibly low. And if you watch any of that content, it was pretty fucking boring. It was like, I like Power Rangers, I like Ninja Turtles, I like anime, I like Yogi or whatever the fuck. It was like.
You were a lot more excited about it than that. Like it was had some passion into it, but
And
yeah, I
then
get what
Glamy
you're
would be
saying.
like, I like Star Wars. And it's like, okay, we get you guys like nerd culture. Like, we get it. Like, bro, what
I
are
just
we
thought of an
doing
idea on
here?
the spot. I just thought of an idea on the spot. Like people would enjoy. Like I saw people in the Discord talking about, oh, sometimes it'll be fun to watch like a heated debate. Right now, we could just talk about why the sequels are trash.
I'll debate Star Wars with Glamy.
I would too.
We tried
I'll
to
sit
do
here
the
hours.
heated
That's what we
debate
were
thing a
doing.
few
You had
days
tons of
ago.
debate.
We did do heated debate things a
No,
few
we've
days
done
ago.
that bunches of times. We did debates a bunch of times. We've done a bunch of different nerd shit. We've done a bunch of the things that all of you guys are calling for. If you liked it, then where were the views?
Yeah, we did. The biggest
not-
support we
saying.
get is when there's drama going on. She's right.
I'm also saying that I'm not disagreeing with you guys on that, but I'm just saying like the numbers are the numbers, and I know I'm not dumb. I can see that the drama makes the numbers go up, but I'm just saying from a content standpoint, whether how small the audience is, that's what they want to see.
I mean, but
That's
drama
what they
can
wanna-
be great to bring new people in who wouldn't have watched otherwise, right? So if you're not having drama, you may have viewers dip, but you're still going to retain people who are interested in what else you have to offer. You just have to figure out what you have to offer. Why am I helping you? I hate y'all.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
you, Eric. I love you.
here's the number. Here's the number one issue. When you guys are talking about like Marvel or Star Wars or something, these are like giant franchises where people can follow. But like everything else just gets nicher and nicher and nicher and nicher to the point where you're just not being listened to. People just click off the stream because they're like, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, right? You guys have never really been good at pulling clips up and showing the audience of what you're talking about. It's been like a real slow, like weird process that's just not compelling. So, I mean, if I were you, I would just focus on this war. Everyone are coming at your head. I mean, dude, if I go look at name a franchise.
Trailer Park Boys.
Godzilla.
That's drama. Star Wars drama. Marvel drama. Any anime drama. It's all fucking drama.
anime.
So I I don't really what the difference is.
Very excellent point, Glamy.
Well, let me ask you this: Pharaoh was basically fired, right, because he was more interested in the nerd content than the drama. Is that
No?
That's not
Pharaoh
accurate?
was fired. Pharaoh was fired because he had control of a nerd episode, and 50 people canceled their membership. That's why he was fired.
I see.
He had the show. It was all his. Like Zay and everybody sat back, and it was Pharaoh's show to do whatever he wanted to do. And he stumbled through that episode and cost the channel 50 members. So, yeah.
Youch.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I would have to agree. We were starting to lose membership It's when Pharaoh was being host.
Yeah.
True.
Well, I'm not gonna.
And he
I'm not
was the
gonna
one that
share with
made
you guys about the
everything.
numbers.
Yeah, nobody's
He
saying
was
that
the one that
Pharaoh.
was.
What were you saying?
He was the one that was trying to make everything so gatekeepy too. Like he just wanted to keep it on, like all the stuff that he wanted to talk about was nothing but like Yu-Gi-Oh and like the same thing. Even when we said that he was going to be the host and we were prepping him, he was
Troy
going towards
speaks
Yu-Gi-Oh
Japanese
again.
super
And it's
chatted
like you can't keep talking about just
$19.99.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
World 1, I show speed. Kai are all anime/gaming fans and kill this show in numbers. Just saying.
That's a valid point. But I think another thing to be noted is that all of those people also yell like this and they scream when they talk on Twitch all day. Like, you gotta remember that it's like there's different types of content. And, you know, they're still doing something really compelling and they're bringing in constant YouTubers and big names and, like, they have a huge audience for a reason. So I get what you're saying with that, Troy. I'm not disagreeing with that, but I am saying that there is something that isn't the gaming and isn't the nerds that is still drawing the audience in. And then, yeah, they might be staying for the nerdy gaming content, but there's got to be something to draw that audience in first to stay
Well, you
for
also
that content.
you also have to talk about these things like the audience doesn't know what you're talking about, right? So if you're going to go into detail about a franchise, like let's say you're talking about Zelda. Now I know everyone doesn't play Zelda, but
I
in
love
Zelda,
Zelda.
you know, there is this warrior or whatever, and then you explain it like the audience doesn't know. You're going to retain those viewers that don't give a fuck and have never played Zelda and don't know what's going on because you're actually teaching them and explaining them, right? But you guys jump into conversations where you think everyone knows what you're talking about and they don't. They're just lost.
Well, it's like with Warhammer. I know so many people who like love doing deep dives into the lore of Warhammer, right? Never played the game, never bought any of the figures. I don't know anything about Warhammer, right? But I watched an hour and a half long video on the way to this hotel about Warhammer just because it was within the first 30 seconds I was invested.
I watched
Well,
a
it was
prequel
also that. Go ahead.
I watched an unofficial prequel movie to Warhammer, Event Horizon.
Did it pop?
It's actually really interesting, not gonna lie. Right?
Glamy, would you take a shot out of Boogie's belly button at Fat Camp?
That's disgusting. There was also split too. It was very split. There were people that said that they wanted the rapid fire nerd news, and then there were other people that said they wanted the
Epic
deep
Brady
dives and
super chatted $19.99. Bye bye Leppy 2.0. You banned me from the channel and took my mod. No love loss.
Yeah, W. Brady. Okay, continue.
I mean,
yeah,
Keem,
I would say here's the thing, Glamy. Never listen to the audience. Only listen to the viewers. Like, how many views are you getting? How much support is there for members? How much support is there for like donos and whatnot? Because at the end of the day, the chat is not one thing. They're all individual people, and those individual people all have different opinions. And a lot of times people will sit back, really truly enjoy the show and not say a single fucking thing.
Super
But then
$19.99, which is why I was excited about you, Zay, because you have that vibe. I think you and Mech could bring that energy. I used to have a small following back in the day, 40k, which coaching Mech would be perfect.
Like I said, that would have to be up to Keem. He was basically saying that he thinks that me and Mech would vibe really well on the show together in the donation.
but then you'll have like the vocal minority like spamming like, we want you to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's like, okay. And then you start talking about it and then everyone leaves. Well, what happened? That's because the silent majority is not into that shit. They were enjoying the show how it was, you know, so.
And the vocal minority is the reason I gotta share a bathroom right now.
Do you guys think like there would be like a
Are
balance?
you sharing a hotel room?
No, I'm talking of I literally went to a place earlier to use the bathroom. Only one bathroom. Family bathroom.
Damn. Go ahead, Mech.
Do you guys think that like, there'll be like some kind of balance between like covering drama and like the nerd shit?
Absolutely.
Yes,
Kinda like how
that's
Madhouse
what we're
does.
trying to
Madhouse does.
find.
Huge idea.
We have a
I
lot
came
of
up with a
ideas.
huge idea.
Mm-hmm.
I came up
Hey,
with a huge
Keem.
idea that I think is gonna work.
Yep.
Keem, am I gonna get a speeding ticket for eating pizza?
On the show?
Yeah, because, dinner just arrived.
You son of a bitch. Are you fucking serious, buddy? You're on prime time.
Prime time, baby.
Get that.
Yeah,
You have 10 minutes left of this show. What are you doing?
I'll just wait.
You can be like Boogie.
Yeah, I think you should wait 10 fucking minutes, Eric.
Okay,
You just
I will.
drop something off of your desk, and when you go to pick it up, you take a few bites. That's how you do it.
No,
All
I think
right.
I'll get yelled at.
All right, you know what? We're going to sit here in silence for the last 10 minutes. Eric, it's your show. Let's see what you can bring to the table, buddy.
Ooh, okay. Hey, well, I have to say, it's like, yeah, I do agree. There does need to be a perfect balance. It's just, what I think is the audience, they really don't know what they want. And when we do give them what they want more of that.
9 more minutes.
Yeah, so I just say do whatever we want to do.
Yeah, so if we keep trying to find something to basically I'm sorry. If we find a perfect balance, then I think that's how we keep our audience coming to our show. Because you're right. Hey, drama does sell the show. Oh, and the nerd shit is kind of niche. So we just all it is a perfect balance, as Thanos once said. And yeah, it's just I got nothing else to say.
Good stuff.
Hey, so Zay, would you like to continue?
I don't want to get in trouble for speaking.
No, I'm done for today.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. All right. In response to what you were saying, Big Mac Gaming, about there being a balance, I agree with you on that. Me, Glamy, and Eric actually had a huge conversation about that behind the scenes because we know that recently, especially this week, it has been way too much. Like, there's a lot of drama, and it has brought the views up. But now that we brought those viewers in, we want to retain you guys who are the nerds. And I know you guys like the games. I know that was popular.
Epic Brady super chatted $19.99. W. Eric, tell us about your god more.
I'm just going to finish this up before I let him do that really quickly, Brady. But yeah, I do think that we will find that mesh for you guys. Glamy had actually a really good idea that we're going to try like incorporating on the show this next week going forward. Just bear with us, you guys. All right. Eric, Brady wants you to talk about your god.
Oh yeah, the great god of Cthulhu. He is a creation of H.P. Lovecraft. Now I'm not gonna. I basically, when I first discovered Lovecraft, I do know the history of his cat's name, so don't remind me of that. Thank you. But I do have to say, Lovecraft is an interesting storyteller. And especially he basically compare his storytelling on par of Stephen King's storytelling. And I find a Call of Cthulhu to be a really fun fact. I used to have like a big collection of the Call of Cthulhu or H.P. Lovecraft stories that are condensed into one big collection. And at the old apartment I used to live in before I got kicked out. But I just have to say I find Cthulhu to be a really interesting god, and yeah, a god of chaos. I support that, and I am embodiment of chaos.
Before I do that, Mono, Eric, can you tell us how the Lego movie's going?
Oh, it's going good. And I actually went Lego shopping earlier before I came here. So
which one did you get?
I didn't get anything because I'm gonna do shopping, or I'm gonna buy stuff tomorrow. I'm just window shopping. but I got a few ideas in mind.
Nice.
Before
I'm
I
super
do
excited
this,
about your Lego movie.
we all are. Before I do this last donation that was asked for, Big Mac, do you have any final words for us?
I think I got my point across, but at the same time, Keem came in here and said how he feels, which I'm not gonna argue with because he's right, right? Like I'm not gonna sit here and argue with the numbers, but I'm just trying to come in here and give it from the audience perspective, right? And for what I'm seeing most people saying, and that's when I thought the show was the best. But I got one more question though. So are we saying that like Nerd Show is basically now the hosts are people that are nerds, right? They're passionate about the stuff that they're into, the series, whatever. This show was about hosts that are nerds, but to cover LCU drama. Is that accurate? Correct?
No, we have different ideas in place, but we are going to work on them. So it's going to be a balance of things. It's going to be nerd stuff, but it's also going to be it's going to be the balance that we're looking for.
Got it. That's it.
Thank you
Appreciate it.
so much. Appreciate you.
Alrighty. Okay, Eric, we got a $10 donation from Mono that asked you to do a mukbang of your pizza, and I think we will just let Eric do his mukbang of the pizza, and you need to tell them how good it is. So you have to eat your pizza, tell us how good it is, and then I will switch to the outro.
It's great.
It's so good.
Is it cheesy?
Yes, very cheesy. Is this what you came for?
Pizza.
What did you?
That's saucy. That's so saucy.
Yeah, very soft. Is this what you came for? Yep. This is what you're gonna do.
Is that
Hope
some
I don't get a
pepperoni?
speeding ticket.
Is that pepperoni on your pizza?
No cheese.
Isn't that a line from a movie? I feel like that's a line from a movie.
I do love me some pizza. Not gonna lie. I hope I don't get a speeding ticket for this. If I do, then I'm fucked. But if
They
I
donated
don't,
for it. It should be okay.
Yeah, it's a donation. You're good.
okay. Hey.
Enjoy your pizza.
Yup.
Thank you for the dono. Oh, I really appreciate it.
Yummiest dono ever.
Yeah, the sweet taste of victory.
Say thank you to Mono. He's the one who donated.
Thank you, Mono.
Thank you, Mono.
Very good. Very good pizza.
What's your favorite kind
Adorable.
of pizza, Eric?
Cheese, pepperoni, and all meat.
Yeah, as if I couldn't piss off anybody any further, I'm gonna let you know my favorite pizza is pineapple and ham. Go suck it.
You're insane.
I was with you until the ham. I don't mind pineapple on pizza, but I prefer pineapple and bacon. But it's got to be like cooked right.
Hey, yeah, I could do bacon too. That's fine too. But some sort of meat product like ham, bacon, I like it on my pizza. I don't give a fuck. It tastes good. Fuck all y'all.
Oh, he ate the whole slice for you, Mono. Were you expecting that? I love the silent chewing. All right, you guys. Well, we are in the last 2 minutes of our show, so I am going to get moving to our outro. Does anyone want to say any final words?
Oh
Hi, Keem.
God, Eric, I looked away for 1 second and then I see you stuffing your face. What the hell?
I got a dono, so it's fine.
What dono? How much was the dono?
$10.
Zay, do you want to tell?
It was 10 beans.
$10?
Yep.
Somebody donated $10 and you ate it. But then I offer you thousands of dollars by hiring you as a host of Nerds and you disobey me?
I'm sorry, Daddy Keemstar. You can give me a speeding ticket.
Oh, there's gonna be a big punishment next stream. There's gonna be a big punishment. That head is no longer gonna look like Clark Kent. It's gonna look like Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Oh.
All right.
Wait, that's easy.
All right. Well, there you go.
Then I'm gonna think of something else. Then I'm gonna think of something much more menacing.
Okay, bring it on.
Oh, Keem.
You're coming to fat
Here you
camp.
go, Eric.
I can't.
You're coming to fat camp.
Okay.
All right.
Well, Keem just left, but before you guys head out, I just wanted to make it 100% abundantly apparent we did not hit those 150 members to save Grim. So it looks like he's been fired.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Womp womp. All right, well, I gotta get leaving here because it is time for Lookout Queens. Thank you guys for joining me. We will see you. We will probably not be streaming this weekend, so we will probably see you on Monday. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go check out Queens right now.